follow Satan on your own free will. You follow Satan without temptation. You don't have to be tempted to follow Satan. A perfect man has to be tempted. A man that follows God is the one that the Lord want to see his value and his worth. You have no value or no worth because you follow the God of your lust freely. And then you blame everything on Satan. Hey, get his brother a hand, man. Let me tell you something that you got to understand. That this Bible that we read is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and you don't have nothing on this earth that's stronger than your God. There is nothing on this earth that can defeat your God. You think that this is a battle between God and Satan. Satan works for God. That's what you got to know. Satan has to ask God for permission to do anything. He can't do a damn thing without the Lord giving him permission. So you walking around with a Baphomet on your head, with horns on your chest, and a 5-point star when you are still serving the Lord. That's what you're doing. You are just doing the Lord's part in the left-hand side. Because Satan worships the Lord. That's who he worships. Satan worships the Most High. He can't do nothing without permission. So what am I trying to get you to understand? Why don't you worship the God of heaven and earth? The God that's in control, the authority of the earth. Why don't you give your life over to him? Because no matter what you're doing, you're worshiping him. The Lord, the God of the Bible, does not want you to be wicked. The Lord don't want you to follow Satan. You choose Satan. So the Lord gives you a God that you love. He gives you a being that relates to your spirit. And what do? You follow after his flesh. But let me show you what Satan knows. Read.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
What did he say?
Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Now let me tell you something. According to what you believe that God and Satan is fighting. How in the hell is Satan talking to God in heaven? How the hell did Satan get in the gates if he was thrown out of heaven? He's talking to the Lord right now in heaven. And he said what?
Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect.
What?
A perfect.
A what?
Perfect. An upright man. One that feareth God.
One that what?
Feareth God. And the issue is evil.
Let me tell you something about you. God will never ask Satan to tempt you because he don't have them to. He don't have to. You follow Satan on your own free will. You follow Satan without temptation. You don't have to be tempted to follow Satan. A perfect man has to be tempted. A man that follows God is the one that the Lord want to see his value and his worth. You have no value or no worth because you follow the God of your lust freely. And then you blame everything on Satan. It's Satan's fault my life is so bad. It's Satan's fault. No, you serve Satan. You serve cigarettes. You serve the liquor bottle. You serve homosexuality. You serve a white God. You serve a fake God. You serve yourself. That's what you do. You don't serve the God of heaven. You serve yourself. Satan is your God. But what you don't understand is Satan says, "Con, I the one con to my God." Keep reading.